Welcome to Relatabilities and Disabilities. I am Julie Ford Reister, your host. Our goal is inclusion and acceptance through awareness. My guests share their stories in support of this goal. Today's guest, I am proud to say, is a friend of mine. He provides several resources that add to his full life that you can find in the description. I'd like you to meet my rad friend, Jeremy. Hi, Jeremy.
Hey.
So first, let's each provide a visual introduction. I'll go first.
Sure.
I am a white woman with brown and silver hair, blue eyes, pronounced eyebrows, and I'm about middle age. My pronouns are she, hers, and theirs. Right?
That's cool.
How's that?
That was amazing.
Well, thank you. Okay, your turn.
I have hazel eyes. I have brown hair. I'm white. I'm 21 years old. I love myself so much.
I do too. A lot of people do.
Yeah.
You know, diversity is beautiful, right?
I'm absolutely I'm right with you.
It's what makes us different that keeps everything interesting, huh?
It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing because many other people have different eyes and different hair color, and that's not how you judge others.
Exactly. And you and I both know a lot of people with Down syndrome, which is an extra chromosome.
Yep.
And is everyone with Down syndrome exactly alike?
Nope.
So that's what we hope to do here at Relatabilities and Disabilities, is to provide information. Maybe people will find our guests relatable. Maybe they will learn something new, but hopefully we'll knock down some walls, right? I'm just going to start with some questions. I had sent some questions over to Jeremy because we're both new at this.
Yeah.
And I wanted him to feel prepared because I might be a little nervous. That's okay, right?
Sometimes we get nervous, but it's time to get that emotional out of you and have that positive feedback and get what you deserve. So I'm so happy I'm here because I'm so honored to be on Zoom with Julie because Julie's an amazing woman.
You're the best. I didn't even pay you to say that, did I?
You don't need to pay for me. That I do that for free.
Thank you. All right. So tell me this. How would your friends describe you, Jeremy?
Loyal, kind, honest. I just love my friends, and Julie, you're one of them.
I appreciate that. I really do. And I agree. You are one of my friends. We've met through our mutual friend, Audrey. And since then, we've had yoga classes together and we've seen each other at different fun events and stuff. And I genuinely like you. And I like what you bring to the party, my friend. You're just such a positive person. Well, what would you tell me are some of your unique strengths?
I know a lot about sports. Like, for example, like baseball. I'm going to start baseball pretty soon. I also love music, and I love music. Music's my jam.
Do you play any instruments?
I was playing the trumpet. I played the trumpet. I played the guitar. I could sing. I could dance, but not now because my knee.
Let's explain. The backstory here is that last week, Jeremy was working out and his leg went in the wrong direction and his knee was it actually popped out of joint?
Yeah. The good thing is I'm going to be okay. And thank God it's not broken.
Yeah, that's a crazy healing, isn't it?
It is. It's a crazy feeling, but I told myself I'm going to fight till the end.
So I would say that's one of your unique strengths, your perseverance, your positive demeanor. What I have seen in the short time that we have known each other is you can talk to anybody.
Yeah.
We have very diverse yoga classes, and you come in and you can speak
Really.
with and honor the quietest person in the group, you know, and you make other people feel comfortable.
Yep.
And I feel certain a lot of people appreciate that in you, you know?
Yep.
So I'm going to ask you a bunch of favorites, okay?
Ooh,
Questions, all right?
I
So
love this.
try to answer these like quickly. No pressure.
Okay.
But I mean,
I,
just so that we peel it right
I
down
have
to
the
the.
notes with me, so
Oh my gosh, you are like super achiever, aren't you?
my mom did this for me, so
Oh, I bet you had a lot to do with that. She was just
yeah,
helping you with the processing, right?
yeah.
Because you and I both, we can talk, can't we? So
Oh,
she
absolutely.
was helping us to narrow stuff down.
Yep.
Because look at us already. We're already 20 minutes into this and we're
And
only
here we
on
are now.
question two.
It's okay.
Thank you, Jeremy.
So much.
Okay.
Yeah, go on.
Oh, okay. Okay. One food item you love,
Sushi.
a song you love to sing,
Count on Me by Bruno Mars.
a rainy day movie,
Charlie and the Chocolate Factory.
a book and or author you love.
To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee.
Do you have a favorite quote?
I Have a Dream by Martin Luther King Jr.
I love that. Your favorite recreation or weekend activity?
Video games, surfing, and hanging out with my family.
Do you have a celebrity crush?
Ariana Grande.
What scares you?
Heights, high places, and mosquitoes.
What makes you feel strong?
My mom, the strongest person I know, and especially working out.
What's your idea of an ideal first date?
Dinner and a walk on the beach.
If you could have lunch with someone famous, dead or alive, who would you choose and why?
Michael Jackson, because he's so talented.
Oh, yeah. Very cool. Okay, so Jeremy, what's your diagnosis and what do you know about it?
That's human. I feel special. I have an extra chromosome. I have 47. Then you have, Julie, you have 46.
Why do I only get 46?
Because
Just happens?
Let me tell you, only people have Down syndrome has 47.
I've seen quite a few different shirts that talk about chromosomes, like a few that say, one that said, calm down, it's just an extra chromosome. Another one said, chromosomally enhanced.
I got a friend who is wearing that kind of shirts. I know you're talking about, I think you talk about Sean McAfee.
Yes. Sean has a whole line, Shawnees.
Yeah, I
they
heard
call
of
it. Yeah, because he has a lot of great quotes that they decided to start putting them on t-shirts. Yeah, we'll have to talk to him. Maybe you can help me interview him one day. Do you know he was one of my first yoga students?
He was?
Yeah, he was 6 and he was like a handful, but oh my gosh, I adore him and his mom. What do you feel are your personal disabilities? And by that, I mean, what do you feel you need help with?
Actually, personally, to be honest out there, none. I love my life. Nothing is going to stop me.
I love that about you. And it's really true. I think any of us are only as disabled as our environment. You know what I mean? Like right now, you with a knee brace, right? You're still able to get around because you have a cane.
Yeah.
Now, if you didn't have that cane, you'd be disabled, right?
For sure. You
wouldn't be able to go anywhere.
No, that's a bummer thing.
But because you have the right tools, we don't have to consider it a disability. So tell me this, because imagine there's somebody that has so much in common with you, including an extra chromosome, and they're looking at you right now going, man, how does he do it? How does he do it? This guy, he's positive. He has his tools that he needs. He has his resources. What would you say your tools and resources are?
My mom, my family, my friends, of course, regional center, advocating for myself, exercising and working out. Love, love, I love being here and to be amazing with my positive outlook. And I got a lot of moms saying, man, Gary is so positive. And I tell myself, wow, I am so honored that I'm here with you guys. If you want somebody who is positive, I have to be me.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. When trying to put together relatabilities and disabilities, it's called branding, with the colors and all that stuff. And I keep switching it up. But the one thing that I really like, and you are the depiction of this, is a firefly.
Yeah.
So it's like a firefly.
That's who I am.
Yeah. It's like a common beetle, but it illuminates, it lights up. And I feel like you do that because you definitely turn on your lights, and you're an open book. You're like, what do you want to know?
What do you want to know about me?
Yeah. And that helps a lot of people. In fact, I have a quote by Marianne Williamson. Okay, let me grab it real quick, okay? I'll be right back.
Sure.
Let me grab it.
Well,
okay.
Hey.
Well, hello.
I'm crazy.
I like that about you. Okay, here's what I'm talking about when I say that you let your light shine. Marianne Williamson said, as we let our own light shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do the same. And you really do.
Wow.
By being open and by saying, hey, this is what's possible. These are my strengths and weaknesses, but you know what? I'm a whole package. I'm a great guy. Here I am. It makes it okay for other people.
Yeah.
To light up.
You really got my heart, and you almost make me cry, but I want to do it on the camera right now.
Don't you cry, or I'm going to start crying. Got it?
You got it.
That's all we need.
Focus.
Exactly. Okay. Let me ask you about your past. Sure. What subject were you good in school before college?
Photography, history, science, and I really like high school.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
That's good.
I was in 12th grade. I was a senior in 2019. I take photography. I was doing miserable, but the good thing is I got friends in my size, and we did a little project together, and I got a 20 out of 20. Now I got an A in that class.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Very cool. I'd love to see your pictures sometime.
Yeah,
definitely. I love that. Did you have an aide in school?
Yes. Robin Noble, she was from kindergarten to 8th grade. She's an amazing woman, just like you.
Thank you.
Andrew from 9th to 12th grade. He's a guy who's helped me through freshman to senior. At first, I was uncomfortable with an aide a little bit, but now I got used to having an aide, and that's awesome. Then college, now I'm in college, I got no aide.
Right. Yeah. And let me back up for a second. Was your concern in high school when you had an aide, did you feel like I'm going to stand out as not enough to my peers?
Yeah, that's what I was feeling.
Right.
Sometimes, like my aide, that when I was a senior, he did not able to help me out. I was in photography class, and he wasn't that helpful to me.
Did you find that was a benefit? Did you find that you rose to the occasion?
Yeah, the good thing is, he tried to say this to me, just do your best and do it. Like, if I do no good, go to my peers or go to my teacher. So that's what I did with my photography class.
Yeah. Well, and I was an aide, so I know that part of my challenge was to remember that I had to like back off, even though I just loved her. See, I love people. I love hanging out. I kind of have an age blindness thing.
You can hang out with me all the time you want, Julie.
Thank you.
You can talk to me too. Like,
yeah. But we as aides, we are better aides if we remember that we're only there just in case.
Looking for the sidelines.
For support for the teacher too. It's also, like to fine tune things.
Yeah, like
to the person we serve.
Go to the sidelines and make sure they're going to be all right.
Yeah, and you needed to see what you were capable of, and I love that your aide gave you that opportunity.
Yeah, and
I did it. That's very cool. Okay, were you on any teams or clubs in school?
I was a football team. I was a water boy.
Oh, fun!
I was a sophomore. It was really fun. I was a water boy for them. I love football personally. I used to play football and flag football in San Jose. I in baseball too. Baseball, I was a bat boy. High school, yeah, I did that, and of course, Operation Warm Wishes.
Yes. Is that when you started Warm Wishes in high school? Oh, okay. Was it through your school that you joined it?
Yeah, I got a couple of friends. Her name is TJ. He got me to go to Operation Warm Wishes. It's really fun. I got friends them and able to help with homeless with some food and jackets and doing what they need, like haircuts, food, and do their laundry for them. So that's I feel good.
So Warm Wishes is still around? It's still working?
It's still around.
Do you have any favorite teachers, mentors, coaches, counselors, aides, or therapists?
Phil, he's a life college director, and I've never been to school since years right now because of my knee. So he's my number one guy. Sometimes it's my nickname for him. Philly Cheesesteak. I call him that.
You call him Philly Cheesesteak?
Yeah, because his name is Phil. So my other one is Deep Lip Man. Lip Man. He's a friend of mine he's a surf therapist. I've been surfing with him since 8 years, and I'm rocking it out, man.
Wow.
And Brad Fitness and Brad Clark, my personal trainer.
Yeah.
I'm going to see him after this. So.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Now, the surfing, I didn't realize you've been doing this for 8 years.
I have.
Since you were 13?
Yep.
Wow.
My dad's a surfer too when he was a teenager.
That's pretty cool.
He got me into surfing. My dad was a teenager. He was a surfer, and he inspired me to become a surfer. So here I'm still am.
What are some awards or recognition that you have received or achievements?
I was honorable in high school.
Oh, nice.
3-time college scholarship. I was a recipient of Ruby's Rainbow. So yeah, I was good to be recipient, and I had 2 scholarships right now already. So yeah,
I love that. Well,
yeah,
let's lead then right into Ruby's Rainbow.
perfect.
Can you tell us a little bit about Ruby's Rainbow?
Sure. Ruby's Rainbow is an organization for people with education. Um, People get scholarships, like for example, me going. They get scholarships to go to college, and they got me 5,000 scholarship, and they paid that money into my college program. So
That's awesome.
Ruby's Rainbow is the best place to become. And if I meet Luke Bryan, that'd be awesome because he's actually in Ruby's Rainbow.
Luke Bryan supports Ruby's Rainbow.
Yep, he does.
Very cool. And they're always doing fundraising, right? You can look
Yep.
Ruby's Rainbow up and donate to that at any time,
yeah.
right?
You can see my picture.
Very cool.
I'm in 2 videos. I didn't even mention that. Surf Up with Jeremy is on YouTube.
Is it really?
Yep.
I
With
need to
Ruby's
watch
Rainbow.
that. Okay.
And my music video with Melinda.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
Over the
her
Rainbow.
music video, wasn't that to raise money for or bring attention to Ruby's Rainbow?
It was full money for donating to Ruby's Rainbow.
I see.
And
that's awesome.
that'd be awesome if you see it, because I'm in it, Mason's in it, Delaney, Danielle, a couple of my friends, Audrey was in it too.
I will link that YouTube video in the show description. Okay.
Yes.
And also Surf's Up and Ruby's Rainbow and also Warm Wishes. Now,
Definitely.
Another one that you started to talk about was Walk on Water.
Yep.
This is the surfing organization that gets people with disabilities out on the water, correct?
Yep. And I'm also a mentor. And
yeah. You're a mentor right now, or a coach. What do they call it? A mentor?
Mentor and a coach. It's kind of the same word.
Cool. So do they like connect you with one person or
multiple kids?
Okay.
So I'm actually, and it's a funny part. They told me I'm gonna be their ambassador for Walk on Water.
Sweet.
Yeah.
I love it. Well, who wouldn't want you, right? Who wouldn't want you to represent them? I told Jeremy one day in yoga class, I wish he'd run for president. Because or to be at least be an ambassador of the United States, because you'd really make us look good. You're like a classy, well-spoken guy. You see the possibilities. You're positive. I just can't say enough nice about you, my friend. Okay, and the last community involvement note I wanted to ask about was Rad Camp. Aren't you an ambassador for Rad Camp?
I am. You know John Fisher. He's the president of Rad Camp.
Oh, okay.
And he asked me, hey, you want to be my ambassador? Dude, I'm down, let's do it. And then we sit and talk about it and our ideas and brainstorm.
It stands for Rise Above
Disabilities.
Disability, right? Rise Above?
Yeah, Rise Above the Disabilities.
Yeah. And I'll tell you, even adults that are in their 50s that go
60s.
to the school where I teach come back from, they can't wait all year for this camp to start. All right. So what about your love life? Well, you told me your ideal first date.
My love life, I ended a 5-year relationship with my girlfriend 3 months ago. Now right now I'm working on myself, like focusing on my health and fitness, and the future I hope being another relationship.
I love that. You're not jumping right into something new. You're gonna.
That's not me.
Grow a little, and
that's not me. personally.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I want to grow. Like I want to. Sometimes my dad is actually want me to be his baby. Like, come
Oh,
on,
yeah.
man. Like, come
I
on.
get it though. I'm a
Yeah.
mom. I get it because it's like, where's my little baby boy, right? Is that
Yes.
what?
Yes. My mom is not the. My dad's the opposite of my mom.
Oh
My
yeah.
mom wants me. My mom wants me to become independent, and my dad doesn't want me to become independent.
I wouldn't go that far. He does want you to have your independence and your freedom.
He does. He
Wants
does want me
his
to move
little
out.
boy, right?
He does want. He does want me to move out.
Oh, I know. But you know what? You're so much fun, right?
Right? Like in 5 years from now, I'll be 25. I was thinking about moving out when I'm age of 25. Five, 5 years from now.
Yeah. Yeah. You've got a 5-year plan. I love it. Describe to me, since we were talking about relationships and you're working on you, I love that. Describe to me your ideal mate.
The soulmate. Same interest. Um, things in common. Talkative, adventurous, and fun.
You know what? We didn't talk at all about your jobs. Can I ask you that first?
Sure, go ahead. Yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Jeremy, what jobs have you held?
I was working in the Best of Friends Cafe. It's at Irvine. It's a sports park. Touchdown Sports Park. I was there. I got siblings. My brother works there. My sister used to work there. Um,
It's called the Best of Friends.
yeah, Best of Friends Cafe. Right now they closed permanently, so I need to find another job.
Okay. Where else have you worked?
I I'm in internship with Irvine BMW.
Cool. What do you do there?
I put parts. I organize shelves. I clean the floors. I do some pit tickets and give it to the mechanic. The right.
Sweet.
Yeah. So it's fun thing to do, and it's through my school program.
Nice.
So yeah, right now I'm not there because my knee.
Yeah.
So
Once
when I
you go
get
back there, can
when
you
I
give
go
me
back,
a free car?
yeah, good. I give you a discount. I could.
Spoken like a true car salesman. Good job.
Yeah, I'm hired. Woo!
The jobs that you've held is Best of Friends Cafe
Yep.
and internship at BMW.
Yep.
Cool.
I think
Okay.
that's probably it. My God.
With your experience, taking into consideration the experience that you've had both
Well,
in your
thank you.
volunteering, in your work,
I love working.
and your internship, and even your ambassador experience,
Yeah.
I want you to think of an ideal job for yourself. Oprah calls you and she says, okay, Jeremy, we're going to go ahead with the enormous salary you requested and hire you for your ideal job.
My dear God,
What would that be? What would that look like?
public speaking, because I said this to my mom today on my paper, the course that he got me. To a mentor and inspire others to be the best selves and to work hard and never give up, pursue your dreams and goals. I think that could happen.
I do
Because,
too.
and look at me, man. I speak it to the heart.
You really do. You really do. And you can speak to anybody. I have seen you. Yeah. It's a gift. It's not easy.
Maybe I got the gift from you.
From me? Oh, I wish I could take credit for that, but I don't think so, sir. I think no.
I give my credit to my mom.
You know what? Yeah, your mom and your family and the support, and also
I got support from you.
Well, yeah, but you know what? You were raised in a family that
That I'm loved.
said do it yourself, right?
Yeah, right? Yeah.
I have faith in you. Do it yourself. If you need anything from me, you tell me what you need. But I honestly, I think, a lot of that is like natural. It's your unique strength.
Yeah.
But I think you're in touch with that sooner because you have such a supportive family. That's what I think.
Hey, don't cry.
If you make me cry, young man.
And I don't want to do that because I will not look good on the camera right now when I'm crying.
Yeah, you will. But your glasses might fog up, and mine too. And I don't want that to happen.
I've been crying lately. Not. Let me tell you the truth.
Tell me the truth.
I've been, not now, but I've been crying a lot because my pain and my knee.
Yeah.
And did I mention that my grandpa passed away on my dad's side
No, when did that happen?
recently?
I'm sorry. Well, tell me this, because a lot of people, we see you and we see how positive you are, and it seems like there are no dark days, but it would be really helpful to know where do you find your strength at times like that?
Talking to my family.
Yeah. And do you allow yourself to cry and just get it out of your system?
Yeah. Yes.
Good.
It was my dad's birthday before my dad's mom. And I told my dad, hey, did you know that day is your dad's birthday? And I hugged my dad and I told him, dude, if you need anything, you can talk to me. No matter what. Even though it's pain, if it's anything with his dad, his mom.
Mm-hmm. You're a man in the family.
Yeah. So I'm here for them.
Yeah. Well, I think you're awesome. You're a stellar guy.
Come on, show a cry.
I totally see you working as a public speaker and getting paid to speak publicly. I think the world is ready for your message.
I want to spread my wings and start flying. And it's time to grow and time to adapt with this whole thing with COVID things. Like I wish this whole COVID thing goes away. I'm gonna be alright. Like, hey, I told myself, who's a fighting warrior? Who is the fighting warrior? Me.
You are. Yeah.
I am. I told myself when I was in the hospital. Then when I see my ultrasound tomorrow.
Yeah.
Like it's gonna take an X-ray and see if give me a new brace, and then after that, second place, baby. Let's go.
Gently, right?
Yes.
All right, my friend. Thank you, and I'll talk to you soon, okay?
Okay.
Thank you for sharing. Bye, Jeremy.
Bye, Julie.
Remember to find the resources in the description. Would you like to share your story? You just may hold the key to someone living a better life through relatability or resources. Please see my contact information in the description, and have a great day.